So tonight we are keeping it simple with a 30-minute meal. I started with some chicken thighs that I had thawed out the other day, and I seasoned it with some garlic powder, some chicken adobo, some onion powder, cayenne pepper, and Szechuan seasoning. I seasoned both sides. I was going to slice it up and then season it and cook it that way, but I decided to go ahead and season it and then just cut it up when I get done. So I got that seasoned real good. And typically, when I am air frying chicken, I use a little cornstarch on my meat just to make it a little bit crispy. And this time I ended up putting a little avocado oil on the chicken before I put it in the air fryer. I don't always use oil when I am cooking stuff in the air fryer, but I had some avocado oil that's supposed to be like a healthier version of oil. So I decided to just use some. So I didn't really know if it was gonna make a difference or not, but I've been using it for several air fryer meals. So that's what I did tonight. So I got everything nice and seasoned, nice and coated, and I put it in the air fryer for 20 minutes on 350. I do like to flip my meat halfway when I'm cooking it in the air fryer. So that's what I did. And while that was finishing, I started on my potatoes. Now, really, my kids are sick of eating potatoes. I feel like we've been eating chicken and potatoes every day. But I have been struggling with just what to cook. Normally, I will cook things like chili or gyros or I don't even know, just different things. But these past couple weeks, I just been at a loss on what to cook. Everybody was hungry, and I'm like, you can't go wrong with chicken and potatoes. So for my potatoes, I did season it with a little avocado oil and the same seasonings I use for my chicken: garlic powder, onion powder. I did put Parmesan cheese and lemon pepper. I got that coated and stirred up real good. Then I put a little olive oil in the pot. I probably didn't need any more oil, but I put it in the pot anyway. And I got my potatoes in there and just covered it and let that cook down. Now I made my girls white potatoes, but I made myself a sweet potato. They don't really eat sweet potatoes, but that's fine because it's more for me. But I just peeled one up and then I chopped it up. And for my seasoning, I use a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, and then a little bit of brown sugar. Now, I know sugar is not the healthiest thing, but that's how I've been liking mine lately. For my broccoli, I just used the freezer bag broccoli, and I put a little oil on that. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably used too much oil in this meal. Not really too much, but anyway. But I put a little avocado oil on my broccoli and just put that in the oven. And I didn't season it before I put it in the oven. I just was gonna put a little salt and pepper when I got done. But look at chicken, y'all. My chicken is nice and done and crispy. I got my kitchen scissors and I chopped their chicken up. I left mine just plain because I wasn't going to eat wraps with them. And you know how to do a little taste test because, baby, I had to make sure that thing tasted good, and it was so delicious, y'all. So I got that all chopped up. I don't know if you can see, but my baby came behind me looking in that pot trying to see what I'm cooking. We was hungry. Like, we haven't ate anything. We haven't eaten anything all day. But for my little sauce that I put on my chicken, it's just like some vegan mayo and hot sauce. And I got that stirred up in the chicken pieces real good. We typically use the Extreme brand spinach wraps. It's just what I've been buying for the longest. I don't know if there's a better brand, but we don't really have a preference. I guess this is a preference because that's what we've been buying. But I use provolone cheese, if I'm not mistaken, and I added the chicken and then I wrapped it up. And I just air fried it for about 5 minutes. I was going to just put it in a pan and brown each side, but I just put it in the air fryer. And look at everybody plate. My plate looks so good. Everything turned out so good. I just put a little ketchup and hot sauce on their potatoes. And I really forgot that my middle baby do not even like ketchup on her potatoes, but I did, and she was okay with eating it. But yeah, then it turned out so good. Thank y'all for watching.